Hey guys and girls, how you doing? It's Lee here from the Free Hammers. Recording this on Monday afternoon after the weekend that was the Watford game, which wasn't great. I've actually been avoiding Twitter since the game because I just can't bring myself to read it. It's not good. But why am I here? I'm here to try and put a different spin on things. Our tagline here at the Free Hammers is "Keep Believing." Hashtag keep believing on Twitter if you may. And that's why I'm here. I'm going to give 3 reasons why, despite what happened at the weekend, us West Ham fans should keep believing. And I'm going to avoid the massive elephant in the room of the fact that we were 2-0 up after something like 39 minutes and ended up losing the game 4-2. Let's put all that to one side. Reason number 1, the first 40 minutes of the match. Yes, we looked vulnerable in defence. Even during that stage, they could have easily scored 2 goals. But going forward, we looked absolutely brilliant. Starting from the 2 full-backs, I thought Byram and Arthur Misaku. Misaku actually was fantastic in the first half. Getting forward on both sides. Again, forget about the second half. Forget about the negatives. It's just about the positives. So yeah, both the full-backs going forward. Payet had a few nice bits. We'll get on to the obvious one in a second. Lanzini was everywhere in the first half. Noble was going in for tackles. Chiati was himself. And Zaza did all right up front. Didn't have much service, but put himself about and did all right. Mikel Antonio got another 2 goals. He's now a joint leading scorer in the Premier League, which is great. And of course, Payet, the 2 assists on his first proper appearance of the season is a good omen going forward that he can do that. He's still not 100% fit. 2 assists in his first game back. That's reason 1 to keep believing. Reason 2, this is really flogging a dead horse, just if you haven't worked that out already. But number 2 is we've only got another 6 days and we go again. We go again against a poor West Brom side who, if we play like we did in the first 40 minutes, I think we'll easily get a result up there, whether that be a draw or hopefully the victory. But I think we're playing against a poor West Brom side, or I think we'll be down there in the relegation zone at the end of the season. But again, that's reason 2 to keep positive, to keep believing that it's only 6 more days. We bounce back. Hopefully we bounce back and we go to West Brom and get a result. So even though I've had this terrible result on Saturday, we've only got another 6 more days. And then we go again and hopefully bounce back with a victory. Reason number 3, like I say, flogging a dead horse. It's still early in the season. We haven't been relegated. We've played much, much worse and got victories than we did in the first half, especially. Second half, again, forget about it. We were terrible, but forget about it. It's not the aim of this video. We've played a lot worse and got results in games before. The first half, we were fantastic. Not many teams would have lived with us attacking our attacking play in that first half. It's early on in the season. There's a few new signings in the team. People are still getting their fitness up. There may be a slight issue in there somewhere, but again, we're not going to look at that. Let's hope that people like Mark Noble can really lift the side ahead of next Saturday, and then for the rest of the season. We always have a bad run. West Ham have never, in my lifetime, especially gone through a whole season, not losing games, being fantastic. Perhaps we're just having that bad run at the start of the season. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that's the case, that we are just having that bit of a bad run at the start. Things will get better. A few more players will come back from injuries. We'll get the defence sorted. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we're going to go on and have a decent season. I don't think it's going to be as good as last season, but I think it'll be a decent season. And it is a transition season for West Ham. Let's not forget that. So my message here is there are reasons to be cheerful, despite the fact they were quite difficult to find for this week. I'm going to come back after the game next week against West Brom and try and do this again. I'll try and do it for every match, give you 3 reasons why you should keep believing. And until I see you then, or indeed on the podcast, keep believing. All right?